fact, when I figured all this out, I thought I was the narcissist. And I contacted my mom. I found this, actually what happened is my mom sent me a message and she's like, I think your sister's a narcissist. I was like, what's a narcissist? I went over on Pinterest, what's a narcissist? Saw everything that my family had ever said or done to me. The smear campaigns, all of that. My sister was queen of smear campaigns, always going around telling everyone else all the horrible things that she did to me and that I was the one that was doing them to her. And then she also lied, made up all kinds of things too. And putting all of that onto me, right? And then later found out my mom was doing the same thing, right? And so I didn't experience emotional love from my family, right? And I think that's one thing that's really difficult in toxic family dynamics is that they'll do really nice, kind things for you. You have some good memories, but then you've got, the things that they didn't do, the emotional nurturing, the emotional love. And then there's obviously all the narcissistic abuse type things. But I remember seeing all of this in front of me. And I found a book by a lady by the name of Dr. Carol McBride called Will I Ever Be Good Enough? She has a 99% recovery rate for those who have been raised in toxic environments. Went through her program and I was able to restore my life and heal myself. And I went no contact with my family. And I did so because I realized they didn't love me, and nor would they ever. They didn't emotionally love me. So it's not going to be anything to them for me to put myself first and take care of myself, right? It might hurt their ego a little bit, but they don't love me. And I had to come to that realization and understanding. Now, they love me in their way, and their way would be, transactional. What you do for me. I had to come to that realization, accept them for who they are. And that was my beginning of realizing that those that I loved were around me didn't care. And I just needed to go out and do my own thing. The other thing that I had done in my life because of where I was raised was put myself in religious environments that were toxic and that had toxic leaders. And we're going to dive into that a little bit more. And realizing that they didn't care. They wanted me to serve them, serve their vision, and do all of these things and make them amazing. But they didn't care about me. And so if you're watching this and you have experienced this as well, or you experience it in your process of healing, know this: there is great freedom in knowing that nobody cares.